Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sade and I'm a self-taught digital illustrator from Toronto. And today I wanted to share with you some of my favorite tips for Procreate and mistakes that I made in the past. One thing about me is I'm gonna find a way to make my life harder. So I don't want that to happen to you. Here are my tips I think I should have learned way before, and it just took me a long time to get to that point. I'm still learning things about Procreate today. Don't be like me. Be better. My first tip is how to get a border around an object. What I used to do was take this image and bring it into Photoshop and then add a stroke there, but there's a much easier way to do this on Procreate. You're gonna go to your layers and then duplicate the layer. Then using 2 fingers, you can swipe to the right and that will alpha lock your layer. Next, you're gonna pick what color you want the outline to be. I'm choosing white. Click on your duplicated image and click Fill Layer. Then 2 fingers to the right again to undo the alpha lock. Next, we're gonna click on the little magic wand, click on Gaussian blur. Next, you're gonna place the pen on the layer that you're working on and increase the threshold. Now you can adjust how large you want your outline to be. Then you're gonna click on this little squiggly line. I never learned what this was called. And make sure your settings are like mine. Click on automatic, color fill, and make sure add is selected. Then increase the selection threshold once again. And you'll see that your white outline has appeared. This tip was honestly so helpful because it saved me so much more time, and I've definitely gone through the trouble of just tracing the object before I found out that I could add stroke in Photoshop. How to find which layer your mistakes are on. Now say you have this mistake, this little line, you don't want it there.
Brother,
you don't know what layer it's on. This is how you figure it out. Click on Actions, Preferences, then click Gesture Controls, and select the second option. Once you've done that, all you have to do is press the little square button on the left-hand side and click on the object you want to work on at the same time. Once you click it, it'll typically take you to that layer immediately, but often if you're accidentally clicking on 2 layers, multiple will come up and you just pick which one you believe it is. Next is simply using a clipping mask. I never used them before, and since I started using them, they've made my life so much easier. So basically, you just click on the layer and click clipping mask, and then everything you draw on that layer will be attached to the layer below it. So you see, once I'm drawing, it only stays on the layer I've added the clipping mask to. This just makes things so much easier. Next is drawing guides. I use this a lot because I draw a lot of symmetrical work. Simply go to Actions, Drawing Guide, Edit Drawing Guide, and then you can select Symmetry. And this is what a lot of people use to draw mandala designs. This one I just learned, and it's how to use a reference. So before, I would always just split the screen between my reference and the drawing, but I just found out it's an easier way to do it. You're gonna go to Actions, Canvas, Reference. And then you can click on Image, Import Image. And now your reference is in Procreate and makes things so much simpler. Another tip is grabbing a color palette from an existing photo. So you're gonna go to Colors, Palettes, select the plus sign, click New from Photos, and then there you go. All the colors used within that photo are now available to you. These are just some easy shortcuts. Use 2 fingers to undo, 3 fingers to bring it back, and then 4 fingers to minimize the toolbars. So those were all my tips, guys. Hopefully that was really helpful. Let me know which tips you liked the most and which ones, or anything that you'd like to learn. I could totally make another video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I really want to form a cute little art community for the girlies, for the gays, for the theys, for, everybody to just get along and bond over art. Beginners, intermediates, experts. I think it'll just be a fun little time. So don't forget to subscribe and share this with anyone who you think this could be useful for. See you in the next video. Peace.